Start with cricket news, and the West Indies may not want him, but all-rounder Darren Sammy is set to take charge of a high-powered all-star team this week in London for the Yorkshire T20 Charity Challenge. The 32-year-old two-time World 2020 winning West Indies captain will lead the Cricket United 11 against the Surrey All-Stars on Thursday at the Kia Oval. In a charity match that will feature several former and current players, Pakistan's off-spinner Saeed Ajmal will play under Sammy. Meanwhile, the national senior team football coach Stephen Hart is hoping for a big improvement when TNT resumes World Cup qualifiers later this year. He said Trinidad and Tobago was going all out to ensure World Cup qualification this time, with more than TNT on his mind.
Well, you know, I'm not in the prediction business, but I will promise them that we will do everything in our power to go back to the World Cup, because it was a fantastic feeling in 2006, and we want that feeling again. And we are not only doing it for Trinidad and Tobago, but for all of the Caribbean.
Hart was speaking on the Sportsmark Zone, indicating that he was disappointed with recent results, especially against the United States.
That drastically, we had played well away from home. And you know, away from home, you have to have a mentality that you're trying to get something out of the game. Of course, you want to win the game, but you also do not want to lose the game. And then take care of business at home. And I think as a team, we have to be a lot more focused and disciplined, especially when we play at home, and don't let the crowd and the reaction of the crowd anticipate your tactics or your individual playing behavior, and stick to the game plan.
Now, Club Sando became the latest project of Angus Eve after the former Northeast Stars and St Anne's Rangers coach agreed to a 3-year agreement with the Digital Pro League club for the upcoming 2016-2017 season and onwards. The expectations are high, a top half of the table finish this season, and eventually the Digital Pro League crown from Eve's new employers. Since joining Sando in June, Eve has made wholesale changes to the club's roster, with goalkeeper Stephen Berkeley, midfielders Kevin Piper and Karen Cornwall, and forward Tevin Latipi all joining the Rangers. Former Northeast Stars midfielder Jamaican Keithy Simpson has also reunited with Eve following a stint in Finland. Sando made their Pro League debut last season, finishing 7th on the 10-team DPL standings under coach Anthony Street, who had led them to the Super League title the previous season, and before that, a runners-up finish. The new president of the UEFA is pushing the idea of a European Football Championship for Europe. Instead of using venues in one nation as in the past, he is proposing a tournament that uses 13 cities in different countries to make it truly European.
Cristiano Ronaldo has barely taken his hands off the trophy, and we're already talking about the next one that's to come in 4 years' time. But UEFA very keen to move things on and talk about the future. Of course, Michel Platini, the old UEFA president, a man who left the organisation under somewhat of a cloud, well, this was his big idea. A Euro for Europe is how he described it. 13 different cities, all playing host to games, with the semi-finals and final culminating here in London at Wembley Stadium. But the new man in charge, Alexander Ceferin, well, he was here today at City Hall, the home of the London Mayor, to outline his vision for the tournament, and he believes it is a one-off, it is a celebration for Europe, but perhaps it won't be repeated again anytime soon.
It's good for football to show diversity in Europe, to show friendship, to show that East, West, North and South can come together.
And yet this will be a one-off though, Mr. Ceferin. This will be a one-off event. This will not be repeated in the future.
Yeah, it meant like just the 60th anniversary.
There will be a significant amount of travel built into this, 13 different cities, as we've said, and that's something that they're going to try and leverage and show as a strength. They want to show how this European Championship can unite a continent. They're talking about the use of a bridge as a symbol. Today we got a vision for the logo, the look of the tournament, the symbol of the bridge common throughout it, showing how Europe can unite through this tournament, through football, and that's something that UEFA want to cling on to.
Former World 100-meter champion and convicted doper Tyson Gay has ended his attempt to join the United States bobsleigh team for the 2016-2017 season. The 34-year-old, who tested positive for steroids in 2013, pulled out of the U.S. Push Championships, a key part of the qualifying for the team. It was decided that it was at Gay's best interest to focus on learning and to watch, so said a Team USA spokesman. Gay's Olympic teammate Ryan Bailey won his category to close on a team spot. Bailey was part of the United States 4x100-meter relay team that was stripped of their Olympic silver medal from London 2012 because of Gay's positive test. And that's all we have for sport.